Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft. We need to press the play button. There we go. I am PsyStarcraft and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary. Yes, it's the Terran music! I think when you play a replay, it's random music. I don't know. Someone tell me how that works. But we have a StarCraft 2 commentary here. Bottom right is vilePsY. That's myself. I'm playing as the red Zerg. In the top left, we have ClancerCat as the blue Terran. The map is Backwater Gulch. I think I got it right this time. Give me a thumbs up if you think I got it right. Or a thumbs down if I got it wrong. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. It's probably wrong. Oh my god, it's an airplane! What the fuck, airplane? So you guys have probably noticed that I haven't streamed the last couple days or released a replay yesterday. I don't think I did. I have been kind of busy, in the loosest form of the word, the last couple days, so I apologize for that. I'll probably catch up on the weekend or do something. The female is not coming over this weekend, since I know all of you wonder about that. So it's going to be lots and lots of gaming. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Maybe I'll do some streaming with some Husky Meister. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if he's booked for this weekend or not. But anyway, no, dang it. I need more filler time. Giblets. Better to make a mistake and win than not make a mistake and lose. I defended that successful harass. Well, I don't know what else to say. I need more filler time. If you want to check out my stream, justin.tv or twitch.tv/PsyStarcraft. And of course, if you want to find out when I am streaming, facebook.com/PsyStarcraft and twitter.com/PsyStarcraft. Tweet the hell out of me, you lovely bastards. Now we are seeing a gas first, followed by a spawning pool. I'm going my safe build. No 15 hatch for me. That's just too scary, man. I always die whenever I do 15 hatches. Drone scout. I like to send out my drone around 12 or 13. Some players will do it earlier. Some players will do it later. I feel like this is about... What the fuck, airplanes? Can you guys hear that? God, it's like World War VI. Jesus, we've had 5 World Wars, right? I think that's right. Anyway, this Terran music is really baller. I'm really excited about that. ClancerCat's going standard opening. No 2-racks opening. This map is actually pretty big. I don't know if it's very good for 2-racks or not. You have to go all the way down here and then all the way up here. I don't know if it's close... Excuse me, if it's close positions, I guess it's not too big. This drone is going to get inside the base, and the Marine is out. Is he going to kill my drone? Oh, he's got 2 hits left. The drone does. Oh, SCV is being pulled off, getting 1 attack off. Oh, and the gas gets down. Stolen! Stolen! Well, that was kind of lucky. He only got 1 attack off of the SCVs, and... Alright, this guy's already kind of semi-BMing me. Calling me lucky because he failed to do something. Alright, that seems like something he could have controlled. And I'm going to give him the old LOL ellipsis. Now, the good thing about an ellipsis is it's very open-ended. I'm not necessarily being bad-mannered, but I'm kind of saying, ha, okay, you know? So, obviously this guy knows me. Okay, he knows who I am. He knows that I am vileStarcraft. vileStarcraft. God, I can't speak. vilePsY, aka PsyStarcraft. My expansion is now going down, and he requests that I put on YouTube. Down goes my drone. I was able to delay his gas for quite a while, so I'm very happy about that. But he's asking me to put it on my YouTube before we've even finished. It could be the worst game of the century, and he wants me to put it on YouTube. It's kind of unusual. So I don't know. The drone count now 18 to 20. My second expansion is going up, and I've got the speed on the way for map control. And I can just pump some drones from here if I didn't supply cap myself. 2 drones on the way, 1 queen on the way. This hatchery about halfway finished. And I hope this music isn't too loud. It sounds really loud on my headphones, so I hope not. 3 more drones on the way. ClancerCat now expanding. Well, getting that second command center going to be expanding soon. And I've just got Lynx checking it out. Going to kill that. Oh! Killed that critter. That little bitch just got raped. Rape, bitch. Zerglings actually have sex with their talons. And so while it looked like that guy got killed, it actually got raped and killed at the exact same time. I do not condone that if you are a human, but if you are a Zergling, that is proper. It's proper Zergling etiquette. And that critter was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, Baneling Nest following, and an Evolution Chamber as well. And, might see a possible Baneling bust here. You never know. Additional base is up. 26 to 24 is now the Harvester count. There goes the transfer. And I'm sure Stream will enjoy Bane bust. So you guys, I think I know what's happening here. His streamers are telling him what I'm doing because they're watching my stream? No, that can't be true. Oh shit, wrong button. Because I don't think I was streaming this game. No, I wasn't streaming this game, so somehow he knew I was getting a Baneling Nest, but I have no idea how he knew that. Maybe he sensed that he was vulnerable at the front, and so he thought, okay, yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna call him out on what he's gonna do to kill me, that way I don't seem as stupid when I do die. So I guess that could be it, because it's like perfect timing. Right when my Baneling nest finished, he knew I was going to get Baneling, so that's really weird. However, I was not planning to go a Baneling bust this game. I was just planning to play a macro game, 33 to 26 right now. Got 2 more extractors on the way. I like to time my extractors. You want to start your extractors, 2 of them, or 3 of them, depending on your drone count, a little bit after you start your lair. That's what I like to do. It's what I see a lot of the pros do, so I try to emulate that. And up are the extractors. Looks like, oh, I was going to say I supply cap myself, but I haven't. 6 more drones on the way. And this is the time where you have to be kind of careful when you pump those drones, because I just got 2 big larva pops, and this is kind of a timing where Terran can move out and attack. So be careful. Try to do some scouting if you can. Oh, he's actually got a 3rd command center. Before you pump out a lot of drones, and my Overlord floated in, and I saw that command center. So that's why I feel pretty safe for the time being with pumping out some drones. So it's now at 39 to 28. So I've got a good harvester lead, but you gotta remember, man, Terran have the mules. They've got the mules. That's all they need. I have my lair up, and I'm getting attacked for my Banelings, but I'm actually not getting any spires, so it's kind of unusual. Usually, if you're gonna go lair tech, you want to get more than just Baneling speed with it. So I don't know. 7 more drones on the way. Still drone up like hard, man. I feel like Rhett this game. 44 drones to 31 drones. Always nice to have that early lead. And if only I had scouted that 3rd command center, I would just be throwing down a 3rd base right away. But as of now, no 3rd base, but a significant harvester lead. Now, a 3rd base isn't completely necessary unless you have enough drones to at least saturate a little bit. But, you know, by the time a 3rd base would come, there we go, I will be at full saturation on my 2 bases. So pretty good timing on that 3rd base. A little bit sooner might have been better, but again, you got to be careful about macroing too hard because he could push out. I feel like I'm talking out my ass right now, but I'm not, I promise you. 4th gas is now up. 10 more drones on the way. Whoa, boy. Why am I droning so hard? He's only on 2 base, and I am droning like a madman. Spire's on the way. 3rd hatchery's on the way. It's 46 to 41, soon to be 56 to 43. Holy cow, man. I am just droning like a beast. I've got some good tech going. I've got some good economy going. What I don't have going for me right now, though, is unit count. I've got 11 Zerglings out. That's about it. 14 Zerglings total. Drone transfer going on there, or actually not even a transfer, just a normal rally from my hatcheries. So if we look at what the Terran's doing here, he's got an army already, and he's actually got 3 factories. So it looks like we're going to see some Mech. I don't see any additional barracks at all. He's getting lots of turrets. Holy cow, that's a lot of missile turrets. And notice how he's not really defending this side, because he is defending that side indirectly with these turrets. And if I flew past here, yeah, I'd be able to attack stuff, but I mean, I'm not going to do that. That's too many mutilisks lost if I fly past all those turrets. So now he's got 4 command centers in his base, using them for SCVs and mules right now, and that's actually going to cause his economy to skyrocket. Look at that, 1,700, 1,800, 2,200 resource income from those extra command centers. Not a bad idea. The only problem is, if it comes into the late game, he's going to be mined out so damn fast, man. So as a Terran, you got to be careful if you're going to do that. You got to plan to land these things as soon as possible, and I don't know if he's going to do that, but yeah, definitely going the tech route. I don't think I've scouted that, and there's no reason I shouldn't have scouted that right now. I should have an Overseer or Overlord or something flying in to get an updated scouting report. Of course, these mutas are out, but a lot later than I would have liked to scout them, that is. So Blue Flame is up, Thors are up, Tanks are up. He's just going to be massing tech units, mech units rather, and seeing what he can do with that. My 3rd base is up, Harvester 62 to 52. Gas is running. And I'm doing a little better at spending my minerals this game. Looks like I could stand to produce a couple of mutilisks. How's my larva doing? Yeah, I've got an auxiliary hatchery as well. And just kind of rallying outside his base, so very tame macro game so far. It's going to be Mech versus Ling, Baneling, Zergling, it seems. These mutas just kind of running around trying to see anything tricky, I guess. I don't really know what they're doing, to be honest. And supply 128 to 112. Just waiting for some action to start. Infestation Pit is on the way. Expect to see a 4th base from the Zerg, aka myself, sometime soon. And the Terran player, wow, wow, he's on 6 factories, 1 reactor, 3 factories, and he's making a lot of Hellions, man, a lot of Hellions, and I'm going Ling. Oh boy, this could this could be ugly. I do have Banelings, but the thing about Banelings versus Hellions is it's all about positioning and micro. Lots of Banelings versus lots of Hellions, the Hellions win. A few Banelings versus a few Hellions, I'd say the Banelings win. It all depends on his first shot. Like, is he going to be able to splash down all my Banelings before they get to him, or what's going to happen? Because Banelings do 3-shot Hellions. They are light, so it'll be actually really interesting to see what happens if Banelings do encounter Hellions. Right now, it's just Ling Muta, though, against his Mech. Now, after scouting his Mech, what should I have done? What should I have done, people? Oh, I didn't scout his Mech. Wow, I haven't scouted anything. I fail. I saw his Thors. I scouted his Thors. But anyway, what I should be doing right now is getting a Roach Warren, getting an additional evolution chamber, pumping out the frickin' Roach upgrades, and just going mass Roach, because that's really the most effective thing against Mech, especially when he's only got 3 siege tanks and he's got so many Hellions. Pathogen Glance on the way. Check out the units. He's got 7 Thors, 22 Hellions, and 4 tanks. He's got 1 attack upgrade, not getting a 2nd attack upgrade, going for the armor next time around. And these mutas just flying around. 21 mutas, 39 lings. And is he moving out? Yes, he is. That is so many units. 7 Thors should be able to handle my mutas. These Hellions should be able to handle my Zerglings. And I really hate to cast a game that someone tells me to cast before the game's even started, because I don't like people influencing the games I cast. Unless it's like a fan suggestion of a really good game. The food count actually 177 to 188, so he's actually ahead of me on food count. And these command centers, they actually enabled him to pump out non-stop Hellions from all these factories. So I don't know if this is a strategy that this guy already has. I don't know if this guy is some crazy Korean with a Smurf or what, but this is going to be an interesting engagement here. He's got the Thors for the mutas, he's got the Hellions for the Lings and the Banelings, and even the tanks for the Banelings. Now he's actually going to back off. I'm not sure about that decision. It seems like he's got a pretty hefty army. He's still only running on 2 bases, while I'm running on 4 bases, but you got to remember, he's got those extra command centers. 84 harvesters to 52 harvesters now. 44 more Zerglings on the way, but he's got so many Hellions. So many Hellions. Still no Roach Warren, I think. Oh, there's the Roach Warren. No speed or anything, though. The Hive is almost finished. This must be the most intense macro game I have ever played. 200-200 without a single battle going off. I don't even know if any units have been killed. He's killed 1 worker and 11 Zerglings, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Something like that. And now finally taking his 3rd base, lifting out the command center that was over here. Not sure why he didn't lift off the command center up there. Now producing a 5th command center. And just still a lot of mutas. Ultralisk Cavern coming out. But you gotta remember, man, if you're a Zerg and you don't have any T3 and you're maxed out, good luck freeing up supply for your T3. You're gonna have to build a lot of spines or sacrifice some units or something. ClancerCat now moving out. So many Banelings. Oh, but look at the splash on those Banelings. It's gonna be disastrous. Oh no! These Banelings are gonna push the Hellions down. The Muta's getting. Oh, where are the Mutas? There are the Mutas. The Muta's magic boxing. The Banelings still chasing those Hellions. Down go the rest of the Hellions, and the Lings were in there to clean up a lot of the Thor damage, or suck up a lot of the Thor damage. Still many Hellions down here toasting up my drones, and I am trash talking this guy who was calling me lucky earlier and asking me to cast a game that hasn't even been played yet. Oh my god, I want to look at that again, but I won't, because I don't want to go back and oh my gosh. Now here come the Roaches. Finally I realize that he's going Mech. Kinda lucky, derp. I know you guys don't like it when I'm mean to the people I play or whatever, but come on, this guy's being kind of a douche, and I'm trying to be fairly objective. But I didn't see those Hellions at all until he started attacking me. Now I'm going for this 3rd base. I can't see it here, of course, with that Overlord, and I'm calling him bad. Alright, how about I remain objective in my casting, but whatever I say in game, I just let happen. How about that? Now the Roaches come in. Speed coming up for the Roaches. I don't have any attack upgrades, though, and attack upgrades on Roaches are really good, especially against Mech. Now the Roaches crawling up here. No, they need to be focusing down these Thors, just tearing apart those mutas. They looks like they can 2-shot the Thors. The Roaches down here need to come and help. And in they come. Oh, there's a 2-shot on that Thor. These Thors actually might clean it up with the assistance of these Hellions, soaking up a lot of damage. But 6 Ultras on the way. Roach speed almost ready. And he still wants this on YouTube for some reason. The only reason I lost LOL is because of your Hellions. I don't know. Still have the Lings picking away at this base here. He's forced to lift that off. And remember what I said about the 4 command centers causing him to mine out really fast? Yeah, there we go. And there we go. You can see his saturation is terrible. And I call him obnoxious. I guess I'm kind of mined out too, but he had to pull off his SCVs a lot faster. Here come the Ultras. 2-1 Ultras getting another armor upgrade. That's going to be a lot of Ultras, but Ultra's not the greatest against Thors. They used to be pretty good, but then they got that splash damage nerf where they don't cleave everything for full damage, and they became a little bit worse, and this Ultra's, he doesn't want to live. He's actually gonna, he is gonna live. Wow, you are so pro. Still on 4 bases. I've been using up my minerals pretty fast. Oh, 5 bases and 6 bases, actually. Okay, so he pushed out with a ton of mech. I got kind of lucky, I'll admit it. He didn't manage his Hellions. I was able to push his Hellions away from his Thors, so my Zerglings helped out against the Thors. But I see these Hellions, and I'm not getting Spines. There we go, now come the Spines. So Spines at that base. After all my drones are getting toasted, I've lost 30 drones. And here come the Ultras to clean up the Hellions. Talk about overkill, man. Oh, that guy dodged it. That guy dodged the attack. That was crazy. He took like half damage from it. And I should be getting spies at these other bases too. But I'm not. What are you doing, Psy? Get spines everywhere, you crazy bastard. You've got tons of minerals. You've got 95 workers. What? 95 workers, 9 Ultras. They're working on the upgrades there. Those 3 spines are almost complete, and he's just going to keep on sending these Hellions in. He knows that there's got to be an extra base somewhere, and he is exactly right. Going to roast these drones now, and for once, I'm actually heavy on gas and light on minerals. 3 Infestors coming out, and Infestor's just a great support unit to have against pretty much any opposing composition. And ClancerCat's now mined out of both of his bases, essentially. And working on mining that 3rd one. I've just got the entire map covered with bases, except for a couple of them. And it's not looking too good for him. It's 200 to 131, but I am overproducing drones, so this is actually a blessing in disguise. He's killing a lot of drones here, but I had too many to begin with, and I didn't really realize that. When you're on so many bases as a Zerg, you kind of lose track of it. But of course, I'm producing 12 more, so scratch that. These Lings look like they're going to clean up the Hellions. The Hellions with 2-1 upgrades, the Lings with 2-2 upgrades. Am I still producing Roaches? No. Why did I stop producing Roaches? They were so cost effective when they ran up here, and now I stopped producing them. Greater Spire is down. 88 Harvesters still, and a ton of Ultras. Now at this point, I know the game is, it's probably over. I feel pretty good. He does have that 3rd base, but I've got, you know, 6,000 bases. So I want to kill him with Ultras. I made that a point to kill him with Ultras. But that is a lot of Thors. I don't know if that's going to happen. He's got good upgrades on those Thors too. Almost 3 attack. Well, just starting the 3rd attack. And he's got a blockade over there, but not up at the top. Looks like I'm going to be going in for his throat, the jugular. But look at this. So many tanks splashing away. These Infestors aren't doing squat. They're just like, I don't have neural parasite. Oh, fungal growth in tanks, so I guess that's better than nothing. And these, oh my god, they're getting slaughtered. These Thors are so beefy, man. So good against these Ultras. So, note to self, or note to everybody else, do not go Ultra. Do not go Ultras against Mech. Very, very bad, and apparently I do have Down syndrome. More Hellions coming in doing some harassment. 9 kills on that. 65 worker kills for ClancerCat. Cat Clancy, whatever his name is. ClancerCat. Tom Clancy. Tom Catzy. And there we go, there's the spines there. So he's still going to wipe out a lot of drones here, but at least I have spines to finally clean it up, losing about 5 drones, 6 drones, 7 drones. Is it going to be 8 drones? No, it's not, but 7 drones is a lot better than 72,000 drones, which is what I would have lost without the spines. And this guy continuing to be annoying, still 9 kills on that guy. And I'm producing 13 more Harvesters. I'm up to 113 Harvesters. I don't even realize how oversaturated I am. This is ridiculous. I have absolutely no units. Look at this. I have 3 Ultras and 10 Zerglings and 3 Roaches, and he's got an ass ton of tanks. 14 tanks, 3 Thors, and 11 Hellions, but you know, he could actually move out right now and kill me. He's at 35 Harvesters, and I really have no units. He's trying to double expand. There we go, there's some spines there. How did I get so many Harvesters? 121 Harvesters. Oh my god, this is the worst game ever. I cannot believe this is happening. So many drones, man. I just lost track. I did not know I had that many Harvesters this game until at the end I realized I didn't have very many units, and I got kind of scared. But I still have an advantage. He is now trying to pick up that gold. 5 Corruptors on the way. I don't know if he's prepared at all to deal with those Corruptors. I don't think he even has a starport. He doesn't have a starport. What the hell is this guy thinking? He must be goofing around. We're both kind of goofing around at this point, even though this was played on ladder. 121 drones. That's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of drones. Finally, he scans the Broodlords, saying, finally, I've got my Broodlords out. Broodlords with pretty good upgrades too. 2 attack, almost 1 armor. Well, considering they're Broodlords, no one ever gets upgrades for Broodlords. And these Ultras just kind of walking around, scouting some stuff out. Looks like they're going to be moving on to his 3rd base that he's not really mining too much from. His harvester count's only at 35 still. He's not produced a single SCV for quite a while. And that's probably because he does have so many orbital commands that allows him to free up a lot of supply from not having SCVs. And these guys focusing on the planetary fortress. This guy trying to kill the SCVs. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Trying to DPS it down. Is it going to work? No, it is burning, but those SCVs will run up and repair it. These drones are being sent in, and now I finally realize I have way too many harvesters. 118 harvesters. I actually sent some more into his base, as you can see here. 1 dead there. And now, and now the drones are being roasted, freeing up some supply for 9 infestors. Now he's doing the starport switch into Vikings, but it might be a bit too late. Infestor's extremely good at supporting. Oh, this actually was forced to be lifted off. Oh, my Overlord. Infestor's very good at supporting Broodlords, and these Broodlords are just kind of chilling. One fatal flaw I seem to have is I don't like to move out with Broodlords until I have like an ass ton of them, and an ass ton is about 9 to 12. And so finally I'm doing that, even making 2 more. Infestors will be out soon to support with fungal growth. This planetary fortress has not a prayer, man. He's got 6 Vikings on the way, but I don't know. Yeah, that just went down so fast. Tons of Broodlords, and I'm giving him the old ZZZ. Some more passive-aggressive behavior from vilePsY. This game is just going crazy, and the Terran music just makes it that much better. Here come the Vikings. He's only got 2 of them. 4 of them. Is that it? Only 4 Vikings. Wow, I got some Broodlings off. Killed that tank. Oh my gosh, Broodlings are so good. Now sitting at 199 food to 148, sending in some more drones to their death. There we go, that's a better number. 87 is much better than 121 as far as drone count goes. And now sitting with 14 Broodlords with +2 and then 1. These Zerglings might have adrenal glands. Yes, they do. Finish him, ClancerCat says. Mortal Kombat, I will do just that, ClancerCat. We can agree on one thing at least. So many Broodlings just raining down. Those poor little guys, man. What are they thinking as they're raining down on their enemies? I'm gonna kill you! I only have a 15-second lifespan. And here come the Thors. I do have Neural Parasite if I really need to, but Broodlords very good against Thors as well. They do not take bonus damage as long as... Oh, that's a text message. As long as you don't clump your Broodlords, you should be fine against Thors, and I'm actually clumping them quite nicely for him, so we'll have to see. I need a fungal. And there we go, telling him I wanted to kill him with the Ultras, but they're terrible! There's the fungals! Those Vikings going down. I should be reinforcing with Roaches right now. That'd be the perfect unit because all of his tanks are getting cleaned up. It's now 7 tanks and 6 Vikings to 5 Broodlords, a couple Lings and some Infestors. And 13 Ultras on the way. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Ultras. He's still only on 3 bases though. Left a lot of Hellions attacking the hatch. Now the thing about that, let me go back to that. Okay, so he's saying that he lost the game because of those Hellions. Now let me go back to that. I want to see exactly at what point he started, like what happened exactly. Okay, so obviously I'm trying to kill his Hellions with my Banelings, and he wants to kill my Lings with his Hellions, and so his Thors can clean up my Mutas. Because if my Lings and Mutas kill his Thors, his Hellions can't do anything against my Mutas, so let's see what happens here. So I send them all in. I force them down. He doesn't want to run into his Thors because, you know, then the Banelings will still do a lot of damage, even if they don't hit a lot of the Hellions. So I force his Hellions down, and the Ling's getting tons of damage in on these Thors. These Mutas are way long behind. If these Mutas came at the right time, man, would have been crazy. Now these Banelings not being managed very well. They are still forcing the Hellions to run a little bit. Oh! And in come the Mutas with the magic box. But these Hellions were pushed down, and they came too late to assist against the Lings. So once, now he's saying, okay, I left these at your hatchery, but I only had 9 Lings at this point. That does not matter. I had enough Mutas to clean up the Thors, it seems. And actually, the Lings, the tank splash from the Lings was really good. So yes, was it a mistake leaving them at the hatchery like that? Probably, but it was not game-changing. I don't think it was game-changing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too beating around the bush with all the rewind and stuff. But as always, oh my god, where's my GG button? There it is! And now you guys get the water bottle. It's got ice in it, so yeah, bye.